Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to just a confused Wrestling Daze. If you're anything like me, you are trying to get your head around this situation. It feels weird, it feels strange, it feels confusing. We may have some answers. This is coming courtesy of Wrestling Observer Board. Now, I believe this is where the members can share their thoughts. So I wasn't really too bothered about this because obviously you can see reaction and thoughts all over X, all over our live stream chat. I'm sure they'll be down in the comments as well. So I wasn't too fussed by this. But then someone was showing this. Right? And it seems to suggest that this has come from someone called Dave, someone that's a senior member, someone that's posted over 19,000 times on the board, and someone that's been a member since 2005. Now, if this ain't Dave Meltzer, I will be stunned, right? I will be stunned. Everything about this suggests that it's Dave Meltzer. So I can't say 100% that it is, and WrestleOps seemingly feeling the same as me, feeling that they can't say 100% that this is Dave Meltzer. But I think they've run with it for the same reason I'm running with it, because it feels like it is Dave Meltzer. So what has been said, The Rock pushed super hard for it, and we had heard that. The WrestleMania 40 card changed when CM Punk and Brock Lesnar were out, and all the dominoes fell. Dwayne already wanted it, and they, WWE, felt they now needed it as well. They felt this was better to change the news flow away from Vince. Cody was the plan. And before we continue, I do think about that Royal Rumble moment. As soon as Cody wins the Rumble, he doesn't just point at the sign and then look at both champions. He specifically points at Roman Reigns. He makes his intention very, very clear, right? He points at Roman. And you might have seen that footage where a fan shouts at Roman, it's coming to an end. And Roman turns around and he's all concerned. He's looking at Paul Heyman. Is it really coming to an end? Roman's selling it. He doesn't laugh it off or anything. The concern is on his face. Everything about that moment just doesn't feel like we're going to go down any other road than Cody versus Roman. And if we weren't doing Cody Roman, why have Cody win the Rumble? Why have Cody win the Rumble? We could have gone in a different direction. To have Cody talk for 2 years about finishing the story, he then wins the Rumble and then decides to step aside. Is very, very strange. A lot of people are saying, wait, let the story play out. But I just don't know if that's not hope. I don't know if that's not people just wishful thinking. I don't know if WWE have just shown their hand. And a lot of us have reacted in horror. And a good chunk of people are going, no, they're not going to do that. Wait. It's they might. They really might. So Cody was the plan. Dwayne was going to face him, Roman, later. Maybe next year's Mania, maybe Saudi. The Vince thing ends up worse than they thought, and they've changed the plan. 100%. It was Punk versus Seth, Cody versus Roman, until Punk got hurt. So Punk getting hurt seemingly has changed things, and I don't know why. Because you could put in Drew in that position, or Gunther in that position, or Sammy in that position, or a multi-person match in that position, Randy Orton in that position. We have star power. We've got stars. I know CM Punk is a massive name, right? I know he's a massive name. I know none of those names that I've mentioned are CM Punk level, but as of the end of November, we didn't even know that we had CM Punk, right? CM Punk, if Triple H is to be believed, was contacted for the first time a week before Survivor Series. So why have we started pulling emergency levers, right, for someone that wasn't even on the roster a week before Survivor Series? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So everything about this does feel correct. because the story doesn't work. It doesn't flow. You know, he's been talking about finishing the story. We've kept him away from the World Heavyweight Championship. He's made it very clear in interviews the World Heavyweight Championship wouldn't finish the story. He has said that that's the belt he needs. He even said it on Smackdown. He pointed to the belt and said, that's the Bruno Sammartino belt. That's the Bruno Sammartino belt. That's the belt my dad had in his hands. That's the belt that finishes the story. I will win that belt, just not at WrestleMania. And we haven't had the reason why. That segment on Monday is going to have to do a lot of work. It's going to have to do a lot of work to explain why. Why have we been on this journey with you for you to get to the almost the final destination, and then you don't go through with it? You step aside. I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to come out with. As I said, a lot of people are thinking that they're going to try and swerve us. I just don't think I share that same confidence. The rumors were that Roman is not going to be at Elimination Chamber. So we're not expecting Roman to be at Elimination Chamber. That could change. Of course, it could change. But we know that Cody is going to be on SmackDown next week. That's interesting. I will give them that. So it's not like Cody was here for this week and that's it. We did the unseen video where we looked at Cody's schedule. He will be back on SmackDown next week. I don't know what's going to be said, obviously, but that's going to be a very interesting segment. He's already said he won't be at WrestleMania facing Roman, so I don't expect him to try and get into a triple threat or anything like this. He's made it very clear he is stepping aside. So yeah, this is going to be one that people are searching for answers for. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of shouting. There's a lot of people that don't want to do that, saying, just wait, let it play out, right? Which is true. I mean, you do have to bear that in mind. It may still play out and, you know, we might still get somewhere that is pleasing to all parties. I think there's also a group of people that are just loving the fact it's Rock Roman and are just watching everyone else running around screaming, wondering what the hell's going on, to be honest. This is clearly a match that is going to please the masses. But there is a good chunk of the fan base that is disappointed at this development. And yeah, poor Cody was trending. Terrible was trending. There's quite a bit. I mean, there's quite a bit of fallout at the moment. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do something special. I wanted to bring you this and just share a few thoughts in this video. What we're going to do is something special later. I've actually put a post out on my social media, and I've said I want your questions, I want your theories, I want your reaction, I want your thoughts, and how we do those unseen videos where we kind of scroll through and we look at the different posts. I think there is an opportunity here to actually do that on this topic. So I've asked for your feedback. So if you go over to Wrestling Daze, here you can see the latest unseen video. It's nearly 40 minutes long. It is rammed. If you want to skip to the Rock stuff, Rock, Cody, everything, it's about 20 minutes odd in. But there are timestamps in the description. But this is it here. Look, 20 minutes ago I put this up. Feedback required. Leave comments below for any thoughts, theories, or questions you have for what went down on SmackDown, specifically Cody Roman Rock segment. I'll use these comments in a video later where we take them and we discuss them. So we're going to look to do that later on the channel. I'm going to allow this time for people to find it, share their comments, and obviously we'll put this video out. You can put your comments down here, but these ones won't be included in the video. If you want to get your comments potentially on screen, depends how many we get, and discussed, then feel free to put them in the comments of this post. You can see we've had 11 already, which is not bad considering it's 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So a lot of our audience are asleep right now. But yes, if you want to be part of that, then you can go over there. Right, well, We've had a little say on it here. There'll be a lot more coming later. Thanks a lot for checking this video out. Really appreciate it. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye for now.